Hello and welcome back to YouSustain Academy's ESG Basics Series, where we cover fundamentals of ESG reporting and ESG in a way that actually makes sense. Before we get started, a quick note. If you are still unclear on what sustainability reporting or ESG actually is, that is a topic that we covered a few weeks back in this series. I would recommend pausing this video, go and have a look at that first, and then come back, and then this topic will make more sense. Now, today we are answering the question, why do businesses need sustainability reporting? Sustainability reporting is often perceived as something that companies do because it is nice. But in reality, there are three very concrete reasons why businesses do sustainability reporting. And for most companies, it is usually a combination of all three. The first reason is regulation. Whether or not a company is required to do sustainability reporting depends on several factors and is rarely just one single rule applying to everyone. First, it often depends on company size. Many regulations use thresholds based on things such as number of employees, turnover, or revenue. Larger companies are typically subjected to more extensive reporting requirements than smaller companies. Second, it can depend on whether or not your company is stock listed. Listed companies usually have stricter disclosure obligations because they operate in public capital markets. And third, regulation will always have something to do with geography. That matters not only where a company is headquartered, but also where they operate or where they are stock listed. A company may, for example, be headquartered outside of Europe, but still be subject to European sustainability reporting requirements because they operate within the EU or is stock listed in Europe. And finally, sustainability reporting requirements can also be sector specific. Certain industries face additional or earlier reporting obligations because of their environmental or social risk factors. For example, companies in sectors such as energy, oil and gas, mining, finance, or heavy industry often face stricter sustainability reporting requirements. In contrast, the companies in lower impact service sectors might face lighter or later obligations. So regulation is not a one-size-fits-all situation. It is shaped by the company's size, listing status, geography, and sector. And for companies that are not legally required to report today, sustainability reporting is often about future-proofing. Regulations are expanding across regions and industries, and companies that wait until reporting becomes mandatory often find themselves under significant time pressure. And this is where regulation starts to overlap with the financial system. Which brings us to reason number 2, financial institutions and access to capital. Even when sustainability reporting for a company is not legally mandated, financial institution often acts as a driver. Banks, investors, and insurers are themselves subject to sustainability-related regulation and risk management requirements. To meet these obligations, they need sustainability information from the companies that they lend to or invest in. This means that companies may be asked for sustainability data by their banks or their investors, even if they're not legally mandated to report. Sustainability reporting helps companies demonstrate that they understand their environmental, social, and governance risks, and that they have systems and processes in place to manage them. Companies that cannot provide this kind of information may face higher financial costs, increased scrutiny, and reduced access to capital. This is also why sustainability reporting and financial reporting increasingly need to coexist. Together, they give financial institutions a more complete picture of a company's performance, resilience, and long-term viability. Financial institutions do not ask you for your sustainability information because they are idealists. They are in the business of risk mitigation. Then we have reason number 3, customer and market expectations. Customers, whether they are consumers, business clients, or public sector buyers, increasingly expect transparency on sustainability issues. They want to understand how products are made, how the workers are treated, and what impacts a company have on the people and on the planet. In many industries, sustainability reporting has become a basic requirement to participate in tenders, supplier lists, and long-term contracts. One company's sustainability reporting often becomes another company's input data. This is especially true in complex value chains where sustainability information flows from suppliers to customers. So, sustainability reporting is not only about compliance and finance, it is also about staying competitive and relevant in the market. And it is also important to take into consideration that customers are getting smarter. It is no longer enough to slap a green sticker on your shampoo bottle and call it sustainable. People will see straight through it. So why do businesses really do sustainability reporting? In short, businesses do sustainability reporting because regulation requires it or likely will in the future. Financial institutions need sustainability data to assess risk and allocate capital. and customers and markets expect transparency. Sustainability reporting is no longer a side activity. It is becoming a core business function that sits alongside financial reporting. Thank you so much for watching this part of YouSustain Academy's ESG Basics Series. We will be adding to this series every week going forward, so don't forget to subscribe. And if you're ready to take your learning one step further, sign up to the Beginner's Guide to ESG. This is a crash course to understand corporate sustainability, and you pay what you want for it. And you will also get access to our YouSustain community, where we do weekly office hours, essentially meaning that we all jump on a Teams call and you can ask any questions you may have or just discuss. I'm really hoping that you want to come along because you basically have nothing to lose and it's going to be really fun and you will learn a lot. Okay, bye.